Halo guys, balik lagi di channel gue. Dan sekarang gue mau nyobain Easter egg yang baru-baru ini di UCN ya guys ya. Katanya Mr. Hippo kalau di 20-in nanti bakal voice line. Apakah benar? Mari kita cek dan langsung aja kita go ya pemirsa. Kita gak pakai cheat ya, mungkin unlimited soalnya. Kalian lihat aja nanti. Bentar guys ya. Di sini masih loading dulu ya, ada Golden Freddy di sini pemirsa. Dan seperti biasa gelap. Di sini kita akan lihat. Katanya di sini. Ya. Oh ini guys, Mr. Hippo itu yang ada danger kayak gini. Kita coba cek sini apa bisa. Hey Mr. Hippo, come here, come here. Pancing. Kita pancing apakah bisa? Sini. Oke, dapat jump scare.
My friend, you have met a terrible demise.
Tuh, denger.
But I don't feel too bad about it.
Langsung keluar Mr. Hippo-nya guys, ini gimana?
Coba kita berhenti. Someone else, you know? I guess what I'm trying to say is life goes on. Well, for everyone else, life
tuh,
goes
Tuh,
on.
gak bisa diberhentiin ini. Hidungnya bolong, telinganya juga bolong guys ya. Pakai topi, pakai dasi. Kayak Freddy aja, cuman ini Easter egg banget gitu kan. Gue lagi serak sama pilot guys ya. Walaupun gini semoga subscriber 50. Gue mau bikin yang spesialnya nih, subscribernya harus 50 dulu mah.
I said to him,
Orville,
not every story, you know. Sometimes a story is just a story. If you try to read into every little thing and find meaning in everything anyone says, you'll just drive yourself crazy. I had a friend do it once. Wasn't pretty. We talked about it for years. And not only that, but you'll likely end up believing something you shouldn't believe and thinking something you shouldn't think, or assuming something you shouldn't assume. You know? Sometimes I said a story is just a story. So just be quiet for 1 second in your life and eat your sandwich, okay? Of course, it was only then I realized I made sandwiches. Poor Orville was having such difficulty eating it. Elephants have those clumsy hands, you know? Actually, I suppose that's the problem. They don't have hands at all, do they? They're all feet. I couldn't imagine someone asking me to eat a sandwich with my feet.
Nanti kita akan coba jump scare Fiber guys ya. Fiber UCN katanya.
I said to him, Orville, let me go get you some rye bread.
Yang D itu.
Now, I'm not sure if elephants enjoy rye bread, but I assure you that Orville does. Now this was on a Tuesday, which was good because rye bread was always fresh on Tuesday. They made sourdough bread on Monday and threw it out Wednesday. Or rather, they sold it at a discount for people wanting to feed the ducks, and then probably at the end of the day, finally they threw it all out. I don't recall. I do remember a man who would bring his son to the bakery every Wednesday and then go feed the ducks. He would buy all of the sourdough bread. Of course, you're not supposed to feed the ducks sourdough bread at all. It swells up in their stomach and then they all die. At least that's what I've heard. You know, I never saw any ducks die myself, but I did notice a substantial decrease in the duck population over the course of a few years. I just never thought to stop the man and tell him that he was killing the ducks by feeding them sourdough bread. And if you want my opinion on the matter, and I told Orville this as well, if you want to feed ducks, or birds, or any kind for that matter, it's best to buy seed. I mean, when you think about it, breads of any sort don't occur in nature. They don't grow on trees or spring up from the bushes. I don't think birds know what to do with bread. What was I saying? Oh, yes. So I bought Orville some rye bread. What a fine day it was.
Dia lagi cerita atau voice line. Oke, sekarang apa? Diem. Langsung ke sini, guys. Gimana? Tertarik mencoba? Oke, akhir dulu video ini ya, guys ya. Jangan lupa like and subscribe. Semoga berkah videonya meren. Dah, guys. Kalau tertarik mencoba silahkan. Assalamualaikum.